Emma, this is not BMR plus wizard. just to be clear.
That
BMR
seems
plus
to be
psychopath.
It's BMR minus wizard, right?
Surely.
Hello.
Hello.
Your fellow minion is Emma, and Paradox is the demon.
Bap, and where's Paradox? There you are. Thank you.
Bye. Hello.
Hello.
Caffeine is the other minion, and Paradox is the demon.
All right. Paradox is DA protected, you say? Good to know.
Is that your actual choice?
Yeah.
Okay.
With
See
the
you
bishop
later.
in play, I figure this is the best way to make sure he can bluff passive if saved.
Perfect. See you later. Alright. Paradox up next. Hello.
Hello.
Everyone in the chat is a big fan of your current profile picture. It's good work.
Yeah. Thank you.
Your minions are Caffeine and Emma.
Okay.
Your bluffs are Pacifist, Minstrel, and Moonchild.
This sounds so lunatic. Like, I'll see.
See you later.
Wait, there was Pacifist, Minstrel, Moonchild.
Correct, yeah.
Okay. Thank you. See you in town.
Bye. Alright, we need to choose a grandmother for Rhea. Let's just... What's going to be mostly inconsequential? So Matt could spend the game picking Mia, so could Debbie in theory. We could show the goon and see what gets shown. Fool? I like Fool here. Let's do Fool. That's fun. Alright.
Hello.
Hello. You learn that Elizabeth is the Fool.
That's great news. Thank you.
See you later. Is that everyone we wake up? It might very well be. It is. Short night. Fool more like but. Absolutely got him, George. Alright, let's wake everybody up. Good morning, everybody. A demon has stolen my voice. That could only be the work of a demon. As the one previously specified, actually. Navian is a traveller whose alignment I've not told them yet. 1 second.
I was going to say, I thought Ursula was the no dashing.
Neutral bishop.
Neutral bishop.
Bishop.
On the neutral team.
Neutral bishop.
You know,
Does
we
that
did
mean
have
a
neutral
good and evil
travelers
player
before. Never
have to
again.
be nominated each day?
Yes.
Yep.
Navian is now an alignment bishop, one that's been chosen. Navian's ability is that I do the nominations, and one of those nominations needs to be a different alignment to Navian's alignment.
Hooray!
Go on,
Which is
then, solve the game!
Duh.
That's really rude, Rhea. That's really mean.
You're just. I'm sorry. After
You can't just
reading
go around
what
calling
happened
people fools.
in the live stream chat today, I think literally everybody could be called a fool.
That's true.
But
But-
we can't talk about that because none of the viewers will
Okay.
have any idea what we mean.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. I am also good,
Hello.
but I am not a goose.
I am also not a goose.
Well, I am a goose.
But you're not saying you're good, Tom, just to be clear.
Oh, I'm good. Yeah. Definitely
Okay.
good.
Make me think that you cannot be the gambler.
You're a drunk grandmother.
Never considered the possibility that I might be drunk. That's probably not correct. Alright, well, tell you what. How about this, right?
Go on.
If you gamble me and you die, then you must be drunk as well because you gambled me correctly.
I don't know why I thought I was going to get anything out of this conversation, Caffeine.
What about you, Emma?
No, we noticed that I hadn't given a claim.
Yes.
I'm not the pacifist.
Okay.
That is shocking news, Emma.
Okay.
Yes.
Fair enough. Mine would either. So I told Niz a loot, and I think that's probably going to be my best option. So
A loot.
yeah. What
Interesting.
musical instrument would your character play for context here, Patters?
A lyre and a lute.
Oh, also, Mia, Patters is here. We should run away. But
Great point.
Yeah, might be challenging.
Hmm.
Well, so if you were the grandmother, I guess what role did you see?
If I was the
Wink.
grandmother,
Wink.
wink, I would have seen a. Is this hard claiming to you if I tell you a role that I've seen?
Yes.
Oh, in that case, let's think of a good lie. I won't. You know what else? But I'll tell you the truth. I'm gonna lie to you about what character I am. I think that's more helpful than telling you the lie and not telling you that.
Fine. What are you? Not.
Oh, I'm the pacifist. Definitely not
Yeah.
the devil's advocate.
Oh, can you pick me? Or
No, I'm the
pick
pacifist.
me? Right.
I
Patters,
can
can
not
you have
pick you.
JC use his ability to protect me?
Nice.
I will tell you all that I am a good goose.
A good goose.
Would you
Is-
say that
do
even
they
if you were
exist?
not a good goose?
I would, in fact, say that even if I were not a good goose. This is
Okay.
correct.
Yes.
Good, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to nominate you just for that exact reason.
Oh, it's
I'm
not
sorry.
possible. I'm afraid.
Why is it not possible? I don't mean now.
Oh, sorry. I apologize.
I'm just saying that Tom R has a Tom R says that his character would play the triangle, which is not an instrument that you can vibrato with. So dog shit vibratos.
I mean, you can. It's just difficult.
Doing good.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, but
You
that's
should-
how the professor works, right? They can pick the goon who's
Yeah.
alive, and then because it's the goon, they're just made drunk, so it's technically a valid choice, but it hasn't used their ability because it hasn't quite come back to life yet, right?
Is this a ruling? Can we do that?
What?
If you have an alive goon and a professor,
Yeah.
the professor can just keep picking the goon every night, because then technically they've chosen them, even though it's an invalid choice, and just keep the goon good, right?
The professor can only choose once.
Yeah, but they're choosing an alive player is the point, so it wouldn't use their ability.
Okay.
But they still...
Chambermaid instead then. If a chambermaid picks a dead player in the goon turns good, but it's an invalid choice, they get to pick again.
No.
And then
We can't make
We're going
invalid
to find
choices.
new BM...
Invalid choices are not legal choices, therefore are not respected under the.
We're going to find new BMR interaction.
No!
If we do nothing else this game.
You were leaning pacifist.
Yeah, at the moment.
Okay.
I could always back into like goon if need be, but going for passive.
Yeah, so I claimed in a conversation that I was the goon in a conversation with Tom and Navian because Tom claimed he was the pacifist and I was pledged about pacifist. But if you're pledged about pacifist, I'll just stick with goon.
But then both the pacifists confirmed, and the sailor that picked the pacifist is also confirmed. So it would be really worthwhile because it confirms two people, and the professor can res you, and they're definitely not the Shabaloth because you died during the day, and that confirms 3 people, confirms you as 4 people, confirms me 5 people because I saw.
I know.
In fairness. I mean, if you've drawn Mare, I would expect interference from Ben had occurred.
I mean, that could happen.
It could. But actually, no, it couldn't. That's literally, it cannot happen on BMR.
I think Ben would find a way.
What is the mayor of BMR? There really isn't one, is
The
there?
mastermind.
The mastermind. Great, so you're the mastermind.
No.
That's good.
I'm not the mastermind.
Also, I don't think it is. I think the minstrel's icon is a liar, not a loot.
What are you calling me?
Well played, well played.
But I'll still believe it.
I think Niz is going to stay in that private chat forever, just so you know. Oh, never mind.
Welcome back, everybody. You may do whatever you like, and I'll just start nominating when I feel like it. I nominate Paradox.
Oh, it's this one.
Oh.
Clearly, Patters just wants to have this costume enlarged for everyone to see. Look, it's so good, it's so magnificent. This is not a terrible execution if we want to test things, but I'd much prefer testing it on another player.
Hang on a second. Chef isn't on this script. Get him!
Ooh.
I would like to gossip that Patters mechanically still has to make a nomination today.
I would like to goosip that I'm a good goose.
Navian, who would you like me to nominate? It might be Mia. Mia might be a good choice.
Can I call for the exile of the bishop?
All right, I nominate Mia.
Clearly abuse of power here.
More like a goose of power.
Hey!
Got him.
Please don't nominate me for that.
Whoa, let's not tie
I
here.
would never nominate you for that, Caffeine.
There's a tie. Hey, Mia.
Because I can't.
The two nominations are of the same alignment, and then can I call for the exile of the bishop, please?
Yep.
I've heard of a professor. This would be
Go ahead, sorry.
I've heard of a professor. This would be a great way to test them.
Navian.
It would not. That is a lie.
Yeah, lying in a
That's
game
really
of Clocktower.
convincing
Never.
argument, Navian.
Absolutely shocking. We should not have tied on Mia. We should have killed Mia.
No, we should
I
keep
would like-
caffeine.
I would like to
Niz.
gossip.
Can I gossip there are at least 2 good players between JC and Mia clockwise inclusive?
Heard. Elizabeth.
Could I gossip that Mia's good?
Yes. Caffeine.
I'd like to gossip that the cardinal points on this grim contains exactly 1 evil player.
I have a question for you.
Please define the cardinal points.
Uh-oh.
Gonna have to get you to kind of define those people.
Technically,
well,
just me.
I would say that
I thought it
anybody
was
si-
northeast, south, and west.
I would say that it has to be exactly north, exactly east, exactly west, and exactly south. Any degree out, and you don't count.
So just
Okay.
me.
So only
Okay,
JC.
chasing it is. Sam.
Can I gossip that one of the 2 players... Sorry, no. One of, but possibly 2 of the players you nominated are evil.
One of, but possibly... So,
At least
at least one.
At least one, yeah. Using
Alright.
words, that's smart.
Thank you. All right, Caffeine, you're up.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Not after
No,
that joke, I won't
that's
kill
it.
Caffeine.
Thank
After
you.
that great plan,
I
Caffeine.
don't know how to do this.
Same votes as a die.
Can I gossip that exactly 1 evil player has been nominated today?
Okay,
so far.
Whenever you're ready, Ria.
There appears not to be an accusation.
Heard.
Wait,
This is the worst
Add out in a
execution.
Teams meet.
Wow, that worked.
Emma, your tie has been noted, even though the app didn't like it.
I tried my best, Ness. I tried my best.
Patters, you are a fool, and I am going to overthrow you, okay?
Wait, Paz is a fool? That's a double claim. Well, at least you can't fucking nominate me now.
Why'd we let that tie?
I grow tired. Good night, everybody.
So do we.
We're so good
Classic
at this
day
game.
one. I'm stuck.
Okay.
This was also every game at GLC.
Elizabeth, is that
Oh.
maniacal laughter?
Yes.
Day one.
Yeah.
Always.
Good lord.
Hello.
Hello. Let's protect Caffeine and Paradox.
Caffeine and Paradox. It is. Thank you very much. Well, it's gonna have to be Caffeine, I'm afraid. Oh no. Alright. Debbie's up next. Hello.
Hi, friend. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm probably gonna die. Isn't that great?
Okay. Well, just don't. I guess forehead.
It's a good idea, actually. Can I gamble Mia as the professor, please?
You may. Thank you.
Can you just protect me as the ST, please? Thank
Okay.
you. Bye.
Bye. All right. So Mia is drunking Debbie, which has no mechanical effect on the game. 1, 2, 3 would be. Who would it be? Emma. Hello.
Elspeth.
Heard. Bye. Hello.
Hello.
I would like for you to choose 2 players, one of which dies.
What? What?
2 of
Why
which
can't
die,
both
sorry. I forgot how the Shamble
Let's pick Niz and Mia, please.
Niz and Mia it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright. There go our outsiders. Just like that. Alright. 4, 5. Let's ask the assassin if they want to do anything. Hello.
Easiest hold of my life.
Heard, chef. Now, as far as you're aware, there are no dead players. So goodbye.
Yeah. Oh, but I could have a wild guess.
All right, if you want to have a
I'm
wild
not
guess and
going
you get it
to.
right,
No.
okay. Yeah,
No.
okay. See you later. The goon has already been picked by the gambler. So the goon can be triggered today. 6, 7 is the gossip who does kill. Ooh, now this is an interesting choice. Who do we kill with the gossip? Gosh. This is a tall order. No, I always want to kill someone who can die for some informational purposes. No, I don't like taking a full life here. I think JC. JC's going to have a really hard time of getting resurrects here, I think. It's JC or Matt, I think. That's the question. Matt hit 2 evils. That could be a little signal to the good team. Let's do that. That seems the most fun. Bishop. You think I'm going to relinquish this power even for a day? Right, 7, 8. Where are you? 8. Tinker and 9. The grandmother. Grandchild did not die. Killing JC proves its gossip. Not sure how so. Yeah, because Tinker. Because JC woke. Yeah, I actually can't even kill JC. Wait, what does the professor act before the gossip? What the fuck? Night Order's mad. Night Order's mad. Alright, let's wake everybody up. Good morning, everybody. Mia, Niz, and Matt all died in the night.
Huh.
Wow.
It is
What?
night
Now,
3,
how
so
did
Poe-
that happen?
Poe could
Boy,
charge.
howdy.
Oh, it was night 3, so Poe could have charged on night
Yeah.
2. Yeah.
Right.
Why is it night 3? What the fuck? Oh, because I did.
Because
Okay.
you had to put
Because you did a thing.
Okay, that's not what's happened, but shut up.
You confirmed it.
You're the one person who didn't ask what role I am. No, I'm the pacifist, so
Okay, fair
no
enough.
one's being saved today.
Well, no, because I'm dead. So if you are drunk, you're not.
Oh yeah, people will be saved today.
Yeah. I could have been alive, but yay. We'll silver linings and all that.
I mean, out of curiosity, who was the other person you picked?
Caffeine, I haven't talked to them, so
Yeah, fair enough.
fair enough.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to vote for everything yesterday, but
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, I just thought I'd check.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I'll see you in a bit.
I haven't spoke to a lot of people, so
Is Emma claiming outsider?
again, it was in a 3, and
Jeez.
they
Okay.
chuckled. I don't
Okay.
know. Yeah,
That's
maybe
fair.
everyone who's claiming it's
Okay.
probably the people claiming townsfolk are actually outsiders. Anyway,
Probably.
yes.
Okay. Interesting.
I assume you didn't see the lunatic because that would just be funny.
No. That would be funny, but no.
Yeah, you just go, "Hello, I'm your grandmother. You're not actually the demon, by the way."
I'm here to save you. I'm here to rescue you.
Okay, that's cool.
Are you good or evil?
I'm good.
You have to tell me. Oh, okay.
I would tell you because there's a good chance at this point of the game I could switch back, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's not clear to me that evil's massively ahead. So, yeah.
Well, we did have 3 kills last night.
Yeah.
Which
maybe
is
one
a
of the
little bit
gossips was
concerning.
real.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Okay. Well, interesting. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Let me know if you hear any useful info. But yeah.
Will do.
Anyway, how out of place would your role be if it was the only BMR role on a custom script? That's it.
Nomination yesterday. If the bishop is good, caffeine has to be evil. If the bishop is evil, then there could have been all good nominations yesterday, but I find it quite unlikely. I think there would have been at least one evil nomination, I would think.
I find it weird.
I think caffeine's probably evil.
I find it weird that there was a tie on me. Like, I know I said I prefer if someone else got executed, but
I dropped my...
I've just learned something about it says the nominator is in the app. That's so funny.
And see where it goes, but I will be voting to get myself off.
I think that's fair. I'm not 100% convinced you're good, but I think it's more likely than not. And if that's the case, like, Mia just died the night. Unless Mia's like a self... No, there can't be self-killings on board. We need to...
I've lost too many people games to self-killing assassins.
So it could be Mia could be a self-killing assassin. That's possible. But if Mia's good, I think Caffeine is likely evil.
Well, yeah, I didn't know that you'd kill me for it, but yeah.
Fuck.
Mia.
I mean, you're no longer drunk from me is the good thing though, because I'm dead. So,
True.
but I am now gambler confirmed as the professor, as the courtier,
Wait,
which
how
is
do you know
incredibly
the
funny.
innkeeper protected?
Because I've spoken to the innkeeper.
Who's the innkeeper?
That's for them to show.
No, Mia.
Yeah.
Mia. If there's an okay. Okay, this is fine. This is actually quite a bit of information. I respect it,
Cool. You're very welcome.
but also fuck you.
I wanted to be
The best
confirmed
way.
as the professor, as the courtier. It's very funny.
So I think the way that we get 3 kills, night 2, it doesn't have to be a gossip went off, but I have heard of a likely gossip, and I think what they gossiped was probably true. So I think one of those was probably a gossip kill, which means I think I know who in my nominations yesterday is evil. It's probably Caffeine.
Okay, fair enough.
To be fair,
who is the
it
gossip?
doesn't have to be only one, but I think that it's Paradox.
Okay, fair enough. Paradox claimed
And Paradox's gossip was that exactly one evil has been nominated so far, and that was the nominations up through Caffeine.
A 1 in 17?
Yeah.
Which seems unlikely. So I hate to say, JC, I probably am going to want you dead at some point.
As long as it's not yet, then that's fine by me.
Cool. All right, no worries.
Cool. Do we want to give each other any indication about what we're grandmother confirmed as?
Assuming that you were killed by like a demon. Or...
Yeah, assuming I was killed by a demon, then yes.
Mia and Rio are both pointing at each other, going like, "You're probably evil, right?" But Mia is
Do you know
dead.
what Mia's claiming?
Mia is claiming grandmother, which apparently is not true.
Yeah, why is she doing that?
Because it's Mia.
Yeah, fair enough.
Mia's
what are
probably
your
going to be like the
parents?
self-killing assassin.
Maybe. I'm the grandmother.
Yeah. And that's what Ria said, that they were just grandmother confirmed, but not as a specific role.
That's true. Yeah. It's a homebrew mechanic that Patters is trying out, right, Patters?
Nice. Confirmation.
Also, it wasn't a
I'm
po charge
concerned.
last night.
What?
What's the savant statement?
Someone claiming that she cold called their role? That is literally impossible.
Are you willing to change your claim at all?
No. Because it's what I
Not
am.
at all. Because it would explain 3 deaths if grandmother died as well.
I am the grandmother. I don't know what to
Right.
tell you.
In that case, what I shall tell you is I'm not a grandchild. And that should be enough of a hint for you to pick up exactly what I am.
I have figured out your very cryptic hint, Kathy.
Very
It was
cryptic.
difficult. It was hard, but we made it.
Niz, good news. You're no longer in a quintuple claim, but you are in a sextuple claim.
Yeah.
Sex.
Caffeine, you were
what?
quick writing people last night.
That's fine.
Shut up.
Matt, the person that I said I thought could be the gossip has said not.
Okay.
But
I
I
am-
still think that I'm correct about who's evil.
Okay.
I am fine to
I
be
think
picked by the keepers.
Paradox is even.
That'd be a wonderful thing, Caffeine, if the innkeeper was still alive.
Ah, okay. Oh well.
Otters, you are a B-U-T-T. Run the vote. Arrest
A beauty.
me.
I heard
This
beauty.
is a
Run
terrible
the
girl.
vote.
Please do not vote on this.
Yeah, don't vote on this.
Caffeine's so evil. Jesus Christ, Caffeine.
I have voted on everything.
You're just evil.
Yeah, we should kill Caffeine. Well, we can't
We
because
should
of the
kill
bishop in
Caffeine.
play. But I would like.
Oh, Rhea, would you like to
Should
nominate
happen.
Caffeine?
I would love you to nominate Caffeine.
I
I'm
feel
being
like
nice,
this will
aren't
only
I?
backfire on you.
Okay, no. fair enough.
Yeah, I
Okay.
knew that was going to happen.
Emma?
I think we should kill me tomorrow. Not today. Tomorrow.
Because
We should wait for the DA to act. You're right.
Because
Only-
today I am evil, and tomorrow I hope I'm gonna be good.
You told me you.
You said you were good, Emma. You lied.
Sorry, Rhea. Who was you wanting nominated? I misheard before, I think.
Oh, can you nominate Caffeine?
Yeah, of course.
Wrong side of the grim.
No,
actually.
Otters.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Directions are hard. You're right.
old Patter's wrong direction strikes again.
Oh, we shouldn't tie. Yeah.
I'm just going to sit back and watch for a while. So
It's not like we can do anything else.
fuck it, I'll spend my dead vote on me.
Listen, this could be a self-killing zombie. We didn't kill anybody
Yeah.
yesterday.
That's
It's
so
so
true.
true, Navy.
I'd
so
like
true.
to gossip that one dead player is evil.
No, I won't.
Thank you, Paradox.
I would also like to gossip that.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
I would also like to gossip that.
Thank you, good Sam.
I would like to gossip that the demon is a shabaloaf.
Thank you. Oh, JC, you're sat next to Caffeine.
Yeah, I am. I'm good. Let's not do this. I'm confirmed by someone who's not the grandmother.
I'm not a tea lady. Just
But
wanna
I'm
point
not
that
the
out.
Grand
I've
Gambler.
heard the
JC
gambler
is grandmother
courtier
confirmed.
drunk though.
This is a
Grandmother-
terrible kill. This is a terrible kill.
JC is grandmother
This
confirmed. Can we
does
move
feel
this?
like a bad kill.
Well, we should kill Caffeine then.
Well,
I would
we're
love
not
to
getting
kill
Bob.
Caffeine.
You
We're
all
not
keep
getting
saying
I would love to
that.
kill
I
Caffeine.
keep not getting nominated.
Patrick, do you intend
And-
to make any more nominations today?
And to round off this next nomination,
I mean, Exile and the Bishop starting to look really good.
I
right
am
now.
the grandmother. JC is not grandmother confirmed.
I said
I'm
I'm
the
confirmed by
grandmother.
not the grandmother. Rhea.
That's a double claim.
I've heard the
It isn't.
gambler's courtier drunk, so
Oh, okay. It's
JC.
not a double
Whoa!
claim.
What?
Whoa!
That felt like a lot.
Folks.
and last but not least, as everyone wanted, Caffeine.
Oh dear.
Wow.
What's the metaphor of this? You're a fool. You're going to fall down to the resistance and shit. All right.
You're not very good at it, Cat.
I don't think you were close enough.
I might still dead vote even. Yeah, especially that one after.
This is the craziest game I've ever played.
You're welcome.
Well, this is not the best idea. My plan has failed.
Are you bluffing Zealot on BMR?
Do you have a mastermind?
Yes.
No,
'Cause it
wait,
could
I
be
don't know.
okay.
That's not the plan.
Paz killed the demon day one to a gossip kill with a mastermind in play.
That would be insane.
Would be very funny.
Caffeine will claim Moonchild and pick Tom R.
Heard chef.
What?
No, he claimed Moonchild, not chef.
Shut up.
I was hoping that I would die in the night by soft claiming something that would want, well, not would want to be killed, but...
My brother in Christ.
Hey. Choose a player and a character.
Good. Please, Tom R. Tea Lady.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Yesterday it seemed like they might kill Emma, so we should definitely be protecting her, I think.
Okay, we'll protect Emma then.
Yeah.
You know,
It seems very safe.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
I would appreciate you picking 2 players.
Can I pick Caffeine and Elsbeth, please?
You very much may do that thing that you've asked to do. So
Thank
kindly.
you.
All right. So that is one of the Fool's abilities. We're not going to resurrect Mia because it is better for the... It's better for the evil team if Mia is a dead goon with no vote. That is my thought process. 4, 5. Where is 5? Am I crazy? Have I forgot? Oh, I know who 5 is. Hello.
Hello. This game got so complicated so quickly. How the fuck did Mio... Never mind. Not relevant now. All signs point towards Matt being a townsfolk, but also Shab. Hopefully I look suspicious enough after the lift that I can survive one more night. This is probably a terrible idea. I'm not going to use it.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
I think that's a brave choice. 7, 8 is Tinker, 9 is Grandmother, who does not die because the Fool is not yet dead. Close but no cigar. Nobody dies in the night, and we will be resurrecting Caffeine tomorrow. Alright. Let's wake everybody up. Are they just going to kill Caffeine again, though? That's the interesting question. Yeah, they might just kill Caffeine again, but, like, nothing we can do. Alright, let's wake everybody up.
So true.
Good morning, everybody. That's all I've got to say on that subject.
Woohoo, Mastermind Day.
Swag.
No deaths?
Certainly seems that way.
Hello.
Hi, Emma. What are you?
The goon.
No, but you're not.
But I am.
Because that's 4 goons.
No, it's 6 goons. I recruited a 6th, but I heard there was 5.
Oh, no, I know that one of them is not a goon. So it's not that. Don't worry about it.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought was evil and was claiming outsider, and I didn't want to res someone who died night 2 so that it wouldn't look like a Shab thing. If I make it through to getting to choose my ability tonight, I'm going to choose Matt. But
Yeah, Matt's a good choice. But I'm not gonna lie, Professor is a sus claim at this point.
I mean, when would you have used it and who on?
I would have used it last night on Matt.
I mean, from the fact that no one died, I kind of feel like it was a minstrel night.
Oh, because I am alive still.
Yeah, but an innkeeper could have saved you.
He protect someone would be great, but caffeine can also just be the demon in not a zombie, in a mastermind world. So double tapping / executing an evil player would be great.
Yeah.
Unless there's a minstrel claim.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense actually. I could see that being a minstrel. That doesn't help me. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, let's hope Patrick nominates caffeine again. It only took 12 years yesterday.
Yes, Patters is like the Pope and goes nominating people for
The almighty overlord.
Did you put your application in?
But in town, yes.
Yeah, I'm the innkeeper.
Okay, that's
So.
fine.
Okay, fair enough.
Cool.
Alright, I'll talk to you later.
Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
I'm not in league with Patters. I'm telling everyone about the 6 goons. He's trying to pretend it didn't happen.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
There's 6 goons in play, Patters.
You're going down.
Yeah, I made a storyteller mistake. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's okay. We're not judging.
No, Elspeth is
But-
judging you.
Voting on my neighbours.
Okay. That's... Alright. Just running
I've
through
got like
everything in my
multiple
head.
grandmother claims, multiple gambler claims now as well, which is fun.
Yeah.
To tie it off.
Of JC, who she trusts. Yeah. So I talked to Niz, and Niz kind of reads the same thing. In that case, I do believe caffeine is evil, because from the nominations on day one, assuming the bishop is good, were Paradox, who I believe is good based on the self-vote and just socially.
Yeah.
Mia, caffeine, me and Elspeth. Obviously, I know me and Elspeth are good for my information. So I believe that one of caffeine and Mia is evil. So that's why I would want to go on caffeine yesterday. That kind of guaranteed an evil deal, I think, in my world. Assuming the bishop is good, we didn't get 5 good nominations, but I think it's more likely we got an evil nomination on day one. At least one. So
Yeah.
I think caffeine might be evil. I haven't talked to Emma or Debbie. Those are Niz's leading
No, me
candidates
neither.
right now, and I do think Niz is on the good team, so I'm kind of trusting Niz's reads a bit. So.
Yeah, I'm struggling to see how those 3 people die and we get 3 kills and any of them really be evil. 1 at most.
Other than self-killing assassin, I think that's the only world.
Yeah,
right?
maybe. Yeah.
Night 1 self-killing assassin, which I think is like
It can happen. Yeah.
it can happen, but yeah, I think caffeine is probably the more likely evil now on balance.
Yeah, particularly as
JC wants to join. I'm gonna let JC in.
That's fine. That's fine.
Hello.
Mettering, there wasn't really much time for caffeine to Moonchild pick, so yeah.
So, Ria, after our chat yesterday, Mia confessed to me that she had just randomly cold called my roll.
I believe it. I believe Mia's good. I think caffeine was evil there.
Yes, that's what I've heard. I don't know whether that's true.
insane.
Yeah, I mean, it could be valuable, right?
Solving. Thanks for solving the game.
Welcome back, everybody.
You're
Caffeine.
welcome.
Everyone wanted you nominated today. Who do you want nominated today?
I'd like to call for the exile of a bishop.
Okay, tell us why.
Got me killed, didn't they? I'll have more to say later.
Avian.
I should not be punished for Patters' crimes.
So true. So true.
What I actually want to talk about is if anybody has vibes of a poker game at all.
No.
I am
No.
worried about both Mastermind and Minstrel at the moment.
Yeah, I'm okay to double
Oh,
tap
yeah.
if people are paranoid about Mastermind, personally. I think the other...
Is
Oh, okay.
This is just a waste of time. I think we should be executing Tomar. I don't believe Tomar.
We can get caffeine on the block.
Yeah, let's get.
You can get me on the block and it won't do anything.
5 on it and then don't get any more, I think.
I think caffeine's a good execution.
I think this is helpful.
I think it's fine to do, yeah, but yeah.
Interest.
Oh, today is a acceptable day to kill me.
Are you evil today? It's fake goon.
I'm
No,
the
I
real
feel like-
goon is,
You're not
and
real.
I'm good today, and I want to stay good.
Okay.
I'm out of the mere being evil wolves now. I think caffeine was very likely evil.
I'm just the grandmother confirming JC.
I think Debbie is a likely evil as well, and then one of like Tamar, Paradox, Good Sam would be a third evil possibly.
Or Emma.
I'm leaning good on Paradox, just based on how
Oh
the game
yeah,
goes.
or Emma.
I have good in my
Why
name.
Emma?
Same defenses day one. I'm not a bad execution, but I prefer to execute someone else.
I don't think you're gonna beat 6 votes on caffeine.
I don't think we're in a mastermind day, so like this is like fine, but I generally prefer killing living players, and we've not been doing that very well, town.
So true.
I would actually like to test my ability before I die.
Is it assassin?
That seemed like a more
is
DA
assassin.
ability to me.
And the day in 5. I don't know why I counted down. There was no point.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, friend. Fuck it. Can I do JC as the access, please?
You may. See you later.
Thank you very much.
Hello,
Hello.
Tamar.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
DOS kill.
I don't know what my game plan is at the moment. Let's choose caffeine again, and let's choose caffeine and Elizabeth again in case Elizabeth was either a fool or a goon. I want to see what happens.
Caffeine and Elizabeth again.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. I don't think we can resurrect now. I do think the regurg is before the death. Let's have a look and read it. Each night, choose 2 players. A dead player you chose last night might be regurgitated. Yeah, I do think it is. Alright, so not today, but tomorrow. Elizabeth does die, though. Which causes just the 1 death. Wow, that's really interesting. That's really fun. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Choose a player if you'd like.
I would like to choose Matt, please. I was not expecting this to work. It's not worked yet, but yeah. Matt,
Okay.
please.
See you later.
Thank you.
Now this could look like Shabalov if there's 2 resurrects in a row. I think this timing is interesting. This is a lot more fun. Did Good Sam gossip yesterday? I don't remember hearing a gossip. I could be wrong. Well, Debbie doesn't. Debbie confirms only Tamar. There's no confirmation of JC right now. JC could very well be, just the Shabaloth. It's very possible. There's no confirmation of that whatsoever. JC is now a frame because of the interesting choice, the fair choices of Paradox. We were operating in a different liminal space. All right, let's wake everybody up with the death of Elizabeth.
Are
I
we
do
all in
think
agreement
that
I'm good?
Yeah, Paradox is
based
pretty good.
on
Good morning, everybody. Elizabeth died in the night. Matt is alive.
Huzzah! I'm back,
Now
baby.
this is interesting.
based on some information.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Very interesting indeed.
I've been claiming Goon.
What are you? I didn't say what are you claiming. I said what are you?
Do you not believe I'm the Goon, Matt?
No, I don't.
Why not? Can you give me what about this Goon claim isn't troubling for you?
Vibratos.
It is a very bad problem for you.
What's
Myself and Lorinda had
I can't hear you if you're saying something. Oh no! Ah! Navian, no!
I'm trying to.
For me,
I'm trying to wrap my head around
I don't know
Tomar.
for the Patters, but for me, your camera's frozen with your face in a very stern position.
Not for me. Fine for me.
Oh, that's a shame. It looks
Oh.
very funny for me.
Send me a picture. I'm trying to figure out Tomar in that socially he reads good, but mechanically I don't think he can be.
So, I won't lie, Caffeine. When you Moonchild picked him, I wasn't listening. Was it Tom that you picked?
It was Tomar that I picked, yes.
Okay.
Mira's not the professor?
No.
Okay.
I am alive, Debbie.
You are alive, yes. I was working off Shab Worlds.
I
Who
can't
is
jab
the
because
professor?
unless I was attacked last night. Oh, I'm not going to say that.
So, from my perspective,
Yeah.
obviously some of these are lies, but currently in the claimed circle, I have an innkeeper, pacifist, a tea lady, a professor, and a fool.
Of the living players.
Not all living.
Okay, yeah. I also have those.
That's a lot of don't die.
Yeah, I don't think I necessarily trust the pacifist.
Okay. Who did you protect?
Was pacifist in your list? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rhea and Debbie are both good. That's why Rhea didn't die when Ellsworth died.
Yeah, it could. Well,
What's
I don't know
Mia
if-
then?
I don't know. There's not
Is
many
Mia
roles
not
Mia
the goon?
can be.
Like the actual goon?
No, I don't think so.
So then
Unless they were an evil goon that lifted off JC, knowing that they were evil.
JC is good.
Hello! This is the good team.
Hi, Rhea.
Hello.
Are you aware of what Tamara is, Rhea?
We've got some updates.
Is Tomar the sailor? I was just
Can I add
saying based on
Napian
the...
to this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Navian's
she's
good.
join.
I'm pretty sure Navian's good. Yeah.
I'm the tea lady.
Oh, you're the tea lady.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, that's why I didn't die. Oh, okay.
Possibly.
The problem
Let's get Emma.
If Tamar's good, Rhea's good, Debbie's good, I'm good. The evil team exists in Good Sam.
it's
Emma.
It's Caffeine, probably Debbie, and then one of
Well, it can't be Debbie.
It could be, which again could be Puka, but we don't really have much evidence of a Puka. Like who died on night 2? It was 3 people. It was Niz,
Mia, and Matt.
Niz, Mia, and Matt.
Yeah.
2 goon claims died.
Yeah, I know it's good, isn't it? Phonig. I mean, the evidence of Puka would be that Elsbeth didn't have an extra
Elspeth,
life.
yeah.
Or if
Won't get to because we'll get somebody else on the block. Patters. being the little
Yeah.
Napoleon that he is, won't give us any.
I
Won't give
really
us.
don't think that Patters is a Napoleon. I think the best way for us to get the execution that we
It's
want
to be nice to Patters.
is to be nice to Patters.
Simply
And
won't do it.
frankly, I don't know if you've met Patters, but he's a real good guy.
I haven't met Patters actually. Nice to meet you, Patters.
He's just a little guy.
Being alive is then weird again.
Yeah. Oh, it's weird.
Yeah.
All right. Chat later.
Well, let's continue being puzzled. Cheers, Gavin.
Everything's
Nobody
going really
worry,
well, actually.
Welcome back, everybody.
In a weird turn of events, I think Caffeine, Paradox, and Emma is the evil team. Oh no, Caffeine, Good Sam, and Emma is the evil team.
Emma's on the good team.
I'm very happy with that world personally.
I think
We should
Paradox
kill
has to
Good
be
Sam.
you.
Emma is good.
Why?
I think
Confirmed
Good
good?
Sam
'Cause
is in
something
fact
didn't
evil
happen.
Sam.
I
Well,
agree with Good Sam.
Point
Is
out
evil.
you're very
Okay,
wrong,
okay.
but that's fine.
I'm also down for science.
I've claimed my role to several people. I'm not a very good execution. Science may or may not happen, but I think there's better executions.
I think Good Sam's good.
I don't think we need to go
on this.
nuts on this. We only need.
Fine, you can vote for me.
Paradox,
Yeah.
the last time you left it on 5, you regretted it.
That's fair.
Debbie, are you comfortable sharing what you are publicly?
As long as Patters doesn't nominate anyone else, though, we're fine.
I'll share
I'll
it.
give Debbie the floor. Yeah, I'll give Debbie the floor.
I want the floor, actually. You can take the floor back.
This is probably
Floor's not
also
for
not
me.
a bad execution.
Yeah, actually, I don't mind dying.
Wait, what? Why am I voting?
We should get 6 on this.
Oh, we could have done this, but it's okay.
I'll call for the exile of the bishop.
That's why.
I think that we are getting jettisoned into the nominations very early on after returning to town. To me, it has been serving as a distraction from things that I want to talk about. As a result, I would like the bishop gone so that we can focus on me.
I have been enjoying solving my nominations with other players as well, so I think we should.
Is it Caffeine that's called for the exile every single day?
Yeah.
Yes.
I did it
Oh,
on day
that's
one.
the first
No,
time
I did it
I've
day
ever
Not
one.
every
done
day.
it.
Yeah.
As soon as someone other than
Day
Caffeine
1
calls
was
for
me,
it,
it's fine.
Days 2 and 3, yes, but not day 1.
Okay.
Yeah, day one was me for
That's
Professor Check.
Okay, a living player has to call for it then.
Sam?
Hello,
I'd like to gossip that JC is evil. I'm sorry, JC.
That's fine, it won't do anything.
That's
I'm the professor who resurrected Matt. I think most people know this. Yeah.
The evil professor, though, right?
You have no
yeah,
idea.
so the Shabaloth.
the professor with the green ability.
Could you bring me back?
The
to that?
Shabaloth who
There
sinks
are-
2 kills in order to pretend that there's a minstrel in play.
Emma?
Yeah, I think Good Sam is good, so I think we should tie this. Get exactly 5.
Wait, am I on the block?
No.
There are goo many toons in the town square. I would like to narrow down which of the goons is actually the real goon and which of the goons are not real goons.
I'm the real goon.
I don't think any
I
of them are
died
the
good.
goon.
I didn't realise I was on the block. Whoops.
Sorry, Good Sam. We're trying to save you. We're not succeeding.
I do not feel the need to defend myself.
I've heard good science here. Good science.
Nor should
3.
you have to.
Actually,
On the town crier, I would a yes every day.
No, that's Rhea, not Nor.
Patter's minion confirmed.
Good Sam is executed and dies. Good night, everybody.
No nomination on Tomo or Paradox.
Paradox has been nommed a lot.
Yeah, that's the only day Paradox hasn't been.
Hello.
Hello.
Can I gamble Emma as Goon, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Hello.
I think Emma needs to be protected today.
This would make sense. I agree. Yeah.
And I think the Chevrolet needs to kill some people, because we've not been killing enough people. I'm a little worried with the lack of people who are dead.
See you later. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to kill?
Ooh. I was contemplating whether I think again to create a minstrel bluff, but I don't think it's worth it. I think let's kill Matt and Tamar, please.
Matt and Tamar.
And this is the easiest pacifist bluff I've done in a while. Thank you.
See you later. Hello.
Yo.
Please choose 2 players.
JC. And Paradox, please.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
JC would have been drunk, given the opportunity.
Hello.
Who would you like to assassinate?
I'm going to stab the shit out of Debbie.
Debbie it is. Thank you. Now we're talking delicious, delicious choices. All right. The grandmother doesn't die. Debbie does die, but not to the gambler ability, but she may think she did. All right, let's wake everybody up. That's good stuff. Take it. Is that everybody? Yes.
We have also confirmed Caffeine is not the Zumble.
Good morning, everybody. Caffeine is alive. Matt is dead. Tom is dead.
Is JC the type to bluff Professor as Shabalov?
This is why I waited a night before.
Yeah. So you're the I died good because you picked me.
Mm-hmm.
Which in turn confirms Tom R is good, which in turn confirms Rhea is good, meaning the Caffeine is definitely not good.
Yeah. You know
Because
what Rhea's claiming?
Grandmother confirming Elspeth.
Okay.
But what were you? So I think Emma has to be evil. Caffeine evil, but not the demon. And then does it have to be Paradox? I thought it would have been good sound.
I could believe, based on rolls, I could believe Paradox is evil.
Is Paradox claiming pacifist?
Mm-hmm.
So they have been voting on like absolutely everything under the sun. At least for like the first 2 or 3 days, which I thought, like, that's why I thought they were the pacifist. I think it's interesting that like, and I don't necessarily see an evil player doing that. Is I guess what I would say.
Yeah. I can't make it make sense. There's too much protection, I think.
Yes, I agree, Emma. If we execute Paradox, then I think you win. I just don't know which way round that means.
I think we execute Paradox, and my team wins, and everyone gets to be happy about that.
Assassin. Caffeine is the assassin brought back to life by the Shab, and then assassinated.
Oh, you're right. That makes a lot of sense. Which accounts for the 3 kills day 1, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So day 1, I think is day 1 is just day 1 is just the Shab, or night 2 is just the Shab, and then Niz is the Tinker. So we have no idea whether or not that's an assassin kill.
Okay. Yeah.
Night 2 we have no death. Oh, sorry, night 3 we have no death. The issue here is that JC could have sunk into Elspeth and Matt. and then so that night 4, when that comes alive, it makes JC look more good.
Okay, so we're saying JC's Shab, not Professor.
Yeah, the thing in JC's favor is that they wanted to resurrect someone who we executed, and then we executed Caffeine, so like they couldn't use it then, kind of thing.
That makes sense. Yeah. So we have no
So I
minstrel
do
claim.
think, unless it's Emma, in which case I wouldn't believe it anyway. I don't think, just because I need to put evils somewhere, and I'm running out of spots to put them. Unless Good Sam can't be evil, because then the
Wait, hang on. Try again.
Test, 1, 2, 3.
No.
JC, he's very unlucky with gaining Professor in a Shab
I
game.
did think Debbie was evil, but Debbie dying there helps.
I think Debbie and Tamar were legit, so I think Rhea's definitely going to die tonight. I think Rhea and I think we're going to lose.
I don't know.
I think
we've got 2 demon candidates.
Yes, but if Caffeine's an assassin, so if Caffeine self-killed assassin on day 1 and has now been resurrected, he's going to kill again tonight, plus 2 deaths from a Shab. So at best, we're waking up with 3 tomorrow.
Yeah, well,
one of whom's going to be rezzed.
It's
Yeah.
a question
That's
of
true.
whether it's JC or Emma. Maybe today's the day to use the deadbolts, though. You're right.
Yeah, potentially.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Not sure which way I want to go.
I think I'd lean more towards.
I'm the gossip. I've been claiming that since day 1 to several.
Sam, what were your gossips?
Paradox is really good to me as well.
Between Paradox and Mia, one of them's evil. Then there were 3 kills, but the problem is one of those 3 kills is actually the Tinker. And then secondly, one dead player between Niz, Matt, and Mia, and there were no kills that night, as far as we're aware.
Okay.
That was the night that Emma simulated the minstrel night.
No,
Yeah.
There was no simulated minstrel night. We executed Caffeine and Minion, and the minstrel ability triggered.
The thing.
We should kill Emma.
So.
I'm
Is my death
next to a
interesting?
tea lady, Mia. That's why I didn't die when
My
Elspeth
death is
died.
interesting.
No. The issue with Elspeth's death is Elspeth died night 4, which means they had to have been attacked night 3 in a Shab world.
Yeah.
So, who the fuck knew they were the fool to attack them to simulate a Shab, a minstrel?
It might not have
No
been.
one.
It might just be random. Like sometimes the
Yeah, I
demons
don't
attack
think
you
it was
very
intentional.
Yeah,
much.
that could just
Or I
as easily
came
have been
back the day
attacking
after.
Elspeth and Debbie, say, and then Elspeth
Yeah.
loses her life, and Debbie
Or
doesn't like tea lady.
there's a possibility that, apologies, JC, if JC is the Shabaloth, that JC sunk one into Elspeth and one into me, hoping that I'd come
Oh
back.
wait, actually, I think JC knew that I was the fool, right?
I did not know that you were the fool.
Can I
We were
call for the
discussing it through
exile of
chat.
Navian?
You might
Tell
have
us
told me that
what-
night,
Okay.
to be fair.
Tell us
I
why.
might
Emma.
have.
Yeah, I think it's very important we kill one of Paradox or maybe Rhea, who are my demon candidates, and then I will win. And I'm worried that if Navian's around, perhaps Patters will make the wrong nominations, and I can't define this.
We are on final 5. This is probably the right time to take back control of nominations.
Oh, but it makes me sad.
Where
I
I
know
am
it
at the
makes me
moment,
sad too, but we're at endgame, so.
my leading
Yeah,
demon
me and
candidate
Demon.
at preferred execution right now is Emma.
Yeah,
agree.
I think I'd like to
Yeah.
see Emma die today.
I think the only ones I have are Emma and JC, and the JC world is much more niche than the Emma world, so I would like to kill Emma.
Yeah.
I think the JC world is well played by JC.
I think
Yeah.
Emma's more
Is there-
likely to be a minion.
Let me
Is there a chance
nominate
though that
Caffeine.
Emma's not the demon and Caffeine is an unspent now assassin?
I am the minstrel, so if we execute Caffeine, my ability will trigger again, and then we can all move on from the Emma world.
This is a pointless accusation and a pointless execution. There's no point in executing me again because I'm never the demon. I am the Moonchild. Don't make me pick again.
But you picked a confirmed good player as the issue, Cap.
How? Hang on. How are they confirmed?
I'll nominate Emma.
these are
Wait,
long
I
chain.
have a question. Tom, are you still claiming Tea Lady?
Yep.
Okay, then what are we explaining with, like, Debbie's death?
Because
Tomar died
the
first.
demon killed Tomar, then Debbie. And then
Yes,
Caffeine came back to life and assassinated
Okay.
someone.
Yeah. So yeah, I think Emma's just the
Right.
most likely demon candidate. I think we should get at least 4 on this, get this out of the way. I think the worlds where it's not Emma exist, but are much more niche. I think this is just where the demon is, personally. So
Emma.
I think this is outrageous. I think we should be killing. We missed our chance to get Trigger and Minstrel Day by killing Caffeine. We should execute Paradox or Rhea, who are the other possible demons, and then we'll have fun.
actually, we should probably get 5 in
I
case
will
there's like
drop it all the
stupidity.
4 people.
I mean, we're on 5.
The
Get it
goon is
wrong
good.
today, we just lose.
Oh fuck! That was
Alright.
last second, Matt.
Make it a clean. fight.
Sorry, I saw we got 3 on it
That's
and then
fine.
dropped.
Emma
It's
voted.
okay. Yeah,
That's
it's
fine.
okay.
Same thing.
Hmm.
Caffeine nominates JC. I think that the evil team has to be Paradox, Tomar, and one other person who voted yesterday. Well, was nominated yesterday, my bad. The most likely to be the Shabaloth would be JC. The bluff fits. I'm not super convicted on JC being evil, but this is the best I can build.
Why do you think?
You get how it's weird for your evil team not to include yourself, right, Caffeine, given you were resurrected on a night when there was an extra death for no explainable reason.
Because if Tomar's evil, I would have died alongside Elsbeth.
Yeah. Like, there's no
Why
explanation.
are
for
you
it.
trying to convince me to build myself as evil?
I'm just saying, don't vote on this, people.
I'm more interested to know, Caffeine, why you think JC over Emma.
So, there were 3 deaths last night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
one res.
just by Shab.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah,
Caffeine comes
right.
back
Yeah.
to life and assassinates.
yeah, the assassin came back to life
Okay.
and assassinated
Yeah.
immediately. Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
So the demon would have to have killed Tamar and Debbie in that order, and then the assassin kills Matt.
Yeah, all
Mhm.
the assassin killed Debbie and the demon killed Matt and Tomar. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
I guess that
sure
works too,
that
yeah.
there is an explanation behind this. I don't have the tools to explain it
5.
myself, but
Emma is executed and does not die. Good night, everybody.
Whoops.
Oh.
That's
What?
Guess Paradox is pacifist
Yeah.
confirmed.
Paradox.
We'll be protecting Paradox just in case something weird happens here.
See you later. Yeah, I'm just going to run through the motions and make sure Paradox is... Hello.
Hello. Rhea and JC, please.
Thank you very much.
I got something
Good
wrong.
morning, everybody. Rhea and JC died. The game is over, and congratulations go to the evil team on their victory.
Wow, well done.
Let's go through it. We have JC the Professor, responsible for the resurrection of Matt, our Innkeeper. Matt the Innkeeper on the first night chose to pick the Assassin and the Shabaloth, so I chose to make the Assassin drunk. They did not use their ability that night. The Tinker and the Goon were both attacked by the Shabaloth that night.
Wow.
And the Goon stayed good because Debbie, our gambler, gambled them as the Professor. Even if they were... if Mia was something that wasn't the Professor and not the Goon, they still would have survived because they were next to a tea lady, which is why the grandmother died when Elizabeth the Fool died in the night. Elizabeth had been attacked twice alongside Caffeine, so it was Caffeine and Elizabeth one night, using up Elizabeth's ability, then Caffeine and Elizabeth again, preventing the resurrection of Caffeine, which I was going to do, which is why Elizabeth died and Rhea didn't. And then the night that Paradox picked Matt and Tomar, Caffeine resurrected and killed Debbie. Good Sam is our gossip, who gossips that of 3 players, at least one of them was evil. I believe that evil player at that time, if I go back and look...
No, they're all good, I think.
yeah, I could no longer see the vote history, so... No, Paradox had definitely been voted at that point.
Yeah, Paradox for the 2 nominations, yeah.
Yeah. Navin's our good bishop. I started the game by nominating the demon. I nominated 3 evil players on one day. I think one person said it very briefly. And I gave you what I would describe as the certain execution of Caffeine. Leaving Emma, our devil's advocate, who has protected Paradox this day, which is why the game is over. Alongside the fact there are no good players to make any nominations.
Yay!
Great game.
Well done,
Indeed,
Paradox.
very
Yeah.
good. Yeah, really well done.
Yay,
well done.
terrifying
And this
of those
is why
blocks.
BMR is the superior script. That was a great game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Amen.
Paradox,
Why
I believe, at
BMR
some
is
point said
one
the
of the
easiest pacifist claim I've ever made.
Easy.
There was a moment where I was like, pacifist fool anti-lady? Okay.
The
I
plus were
didn't know that you
sorry.
were the fool when I got the pacifist claim from Paradox, and if I had, I probably would have pushed harder on Paradox because I did not like that claim.
That's fair. Yeah.
I think Paradox pacifist saved me, and he was a good pacifist. He was just supporting me.